Okay, let's be honest, airplanes are cool. Top 2 reasons why airplanes are cool. Number 1, I mean, come on, they're airplanes. They're so cool. And number 2, they're freaking airplanes. That's so awesome. Anyway, so welcome to my channel. This is my first video on YouTube, so I just want to see how it goes. Hopefully at some point I'll be able to move past paper drawings for my videos. I'm planning on creating more videos similar to this in the future. And what a better way to start with than with airplanes. I mean airplanes. They're just so cool. Okay, so this is an airplane. Wait, no. This is an airplane. My bad. Alright, so let's go over the parts of the airplane. So this long part of the airplane where the passengers sit is called the fuselage. At the front end of the airplane, we have where the pilots are at. This is called the cockpit. These long things coming off the side of the airplane are called wings. These are what actually help the airplane fly, so we'll get back to them. At the back end of the airplane, we have the horizontal and vertical stabilizers, which help control the plane's motion. And finally, we have what we're going to talk about next, the engines. Alright, so this is an airplane engine. I tried. Its job is to provide the thrust needed to speed the plane up to get it taking off. So the way it works is a fan inside the engine spins up and sucks the air in the front and blows it hard out the back. Okay? And that is why you should never stand in front of an airplane engine. You see this guy? You see him? He's about to die, okay? Never do this. Okay? Now anyway, according to Newton's third law of motion, every force has an equal and opposite counterforce. That means that the air that is sucked into the engine will end up pushing the airplane forward. Okay, so once it is going fast enough, it will be traveling fast enough that it starts to fly. But wait, you might ask, why does an airplane need to go fast to take off? And why does the airplane take off anyway? We'll get to that, you impatient piece of crap. Now this is the cross-section of an airplane wing. The reason that it allows an airplane to fly is because the wing is slightly angled upwards toward the front of the plane. When the plane is moving through the air molecules collide more strongly with the bottom of the wing than with the top, which by Newton's third law of motion provides an upward force on the wing, which is known as lift. If the airplane isn't moving, then air molecules apply pressure to all sides of the airplane equally and it doesn't move. Now, some explanations of plane flight are given by citing Bernoulli's principle. However, even though it does have somewhat of an effect, it is not the main reason why the plane can fly. So, now that we know how the airplane flies, now let's find out how the airplane is controlled and what makes it go up and come down. Okay, so there are 3 main components that steer an airplane: the elevators, the ailerons, and the rudder. Ignore the person. So the elevators are located on the horizontal stabilizer at the back of the plane. These are what control the up and down angle of the airplane. The ailerons, which are located on the wings, and the rudder, which is located on the vertical stabilizer, work together to steer the airplane. The rudder turns to steer the airplane, and the ailerons flip up or down on each side so that the components of the force of gravity and the force swinging the airplane around in a circle, also known as the centripetal force, add up so that the passengers are always forced directly down in their seat. Otherwise, drinks will go flying and barf bags will be needed. Now, the rest of the stuff I didn't talk about so far is pretty obvious stuff, such as planes need fuel to fly, they need wheels to land, flying is expensive, standing in the runway is dangerous, you know, all that fun stuff.